Alright, so in this video, I opened up 4 more ETBs of Ascended Heroes. I unboxed them to save time before I started recording. So, I have, what, another 36 packs promo of Ascended Heroes. Don't need the brick of energy, don't want the brick of energy. Got a big stack in my last video. I opened up 6 ETBs. And for the people who are going to call me, you know, like I'm saying, I'm robbing kids of Pokemon cards, I didn't buy these at a retail shop. So I didn't rob anybody. I don't think it's right to actually rob kids of joy, but it was either me or the scalpers. Not really, because I paid $90 a piece for these things. So it wasn't me or the scalpers. Yeah, I was scalped. But either way, it could have been worse. I could have paid market for them, which is what, $114 as of today, maybe. I'm not really quite sure. Either way, not paying that much for Pokemon cards. Well, I mean, I will. Just not for a brand new set. That's just nuts. And these are the hits that I got earlier. Gold Mega Dragonite. Out of 6 ETBs, that was my best pull. It's not much. It's a cool card, but I'm not a big fan of the golds. Promo. I do have one more off to the side. If we don't get any good hits, we're gonna open that last one today. If we get a God Pack, great. That's actually what I'm shooting for. So 9, 18, 27, 36. All right, let's get to cracking. Let me slide this down a little bit. Oop, messed that up, guys. Don't mind me. Just trying to angle this a bit better. So let me adjust, zoom out. All right, let's get cracking these packs. Can I get a God Pack? If I can't get a God Pack, I'd be okay with the Dragonite. I'd be okay with the Forest Pika or the Gengar. Those are my 3 chases for the SIRs. I pretty much have every IR at this point. This will make pack number, hold on, to my head. I did it earlier. This is pack 311 total. So pack number 311. Let that sink in. The only SIR pulled is the Canary. I think that's what it was. Was it Canary? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. Either way, terrible, terrible, traumatic pull rates. It's starting to remind me of Prismatic. That's obviously not a God Pack. Prismatic, not a big fan of. I don't open it because of how bad it is. So we're just going to try to kind of speed through these a little bit. Did not need a jamming tower. Unfortunately, I've pulled so many of those. And I know I said that kind of like a diva. But like legitimately, I think this is probably the 10th one I pulled. But that's okay. A hit's a hit. We'll take it. We'll take it. I just hope that wasn't the only hit of that ETB, because that would be sad. Spending this much money on cardboard, you'd hope that something good would come of it. But I get it. It's a playing kind of game, right? So they try to direct how they make... Ooh, that was also one of my chases. I have not pulled that, guys. Have not pulled this one. Let's look at it. Centering. Almost perfect. Well, little left heavy, little top heavy. Could it 10? Maybe. Not at tag though, where I'm going to be sitting stuff from now on. So back's top heavy and left heavy, and there's actually I can't, yeah, you can see it on the camera how it's rolled. That's sad. Good binder copy. So we'll set him right here. All right, perfect. That's one more down, one more down. think there's only a couple more IRs I need. I do not know what they are off the top of my head, guys. I'm just chugging away at this master set. That's really all I'm trying to do. Not a God pack. And hopefully hit my first God pack while I'm doing it. I have not hit a God pack before out of any set, but I didn't open up much prismatic. I did, in a past video recently, do Korean Terrestrial Festival, which is the Korean prismatic, and I did get the Umbreon. I was quite happy with that. I have not, because there's guaranteed SAR in every box. I ordered 3 boxes, got 5 SARs, and 1 secret rare. So it's about like on par with Japanese, except for Japanese is still affordable, don't get me wrong, but it's almost the same price as English prismatic. So I think English prismatic's actually a little bit cheaper at this point. Cool. Megas, we take megas. I've been collecting all the mega double rares I can, not just of Ascended, but in the mega series. So I have a whole binder that I have my Ascended Heroes binder, master set binder, which also does, it has 1,200 card slots, right? So it holds plenty. These are like $7 a piece. So very playable card, I guess. I don't play personally, I just collect. It is something I will probably look into in the future, playing in tournaments, leagues, stuff like that. I do have enough of whatever, you know. Right now I play Magic, so like not professionally. I don't go to tournaments, don't do anything like that. I just enjoy playing with family and friends. So not a professional player by any means. Don't pretend to be. Badoo, how do you do? Triggering moment for one of my friends. He is, I don't know, he gets triggered by Leonhardt for some reason. So whatever. Keeping all these reverses and all the bulk right now until I finish the master set, because I'm missing so many reverses and hollows. And see, I don't really know if I'm missing any of the hollows, to be real honest, but I know I'm missing a ton of reverses. And there's only a couple of the non-hollow. Ooh. No God pack. Sorry, guys. You're not going to get that wish on this camera today. I don't think. I mean, how often do God packs pop up? I mean, honestly. Often? Not often? It seems like it's pretty often with this set. My buddy just hit a God pack yesterday. And Gengar was the biggest hit. Then he had the Pheasantipity, I think is what it's called. I honestly, those are the only 2 ones that I noticed. So, I mean, God packs are so all over the place with this set. You don't know what you're going to get. Like with Prismatic, you kind of knew what you're going to get. Most of the time, it was the Evolution line, which is great. I mean, that's, if you're going to open Prismatic, that's what you're going for anyways, right? So, Oddish, Spirit Tomb, and Mega Embor. Cool. Now, a hit's a hit. I don't usually count EXs, but I will count the Megas. Oh, man. Oh, man. Especially, like, I don't know what price Dragonite's at right now. I think it's still, like, hovering around $7-8. It is the first time Dragonite's seen a Mega version. So, I mean, I'd say get in there, guys. Collect them while they're cheap. Because when the set goes out of print, you know they're going to go up. Even the double rares. So, collect everything you can. Collect what you enjoy. Don't collect it just for the value. Like, there's some things I collect for value. Because, you know, I don't keep anything sealed, though. That's one thing I'm not good at. If it's in my home, it's getting ripped. Awesome. I did not have the Weevil either. So, we're filling out our binder today, guys. Yes, we are. I would like to get a God pack, honestly, because I don't want to buy all those single SIRs. There's a lot of them that are cheap now. But that Gengar, guys, that Dragonite, those Pikachus. Like, it's Pikachu, and I get it, so. But the Terra Pikachu, I don't know if I'd put that in my master set binder if I had to buy it. I don't like how it looks. I don't like Terra form Pokemon in general. It kind of feels like too, I don't know what the word is. You can see the quality control on these have been trash. Almost every pack I open has damage on the cards. I mean, like, there's nothing valuable on it, but I mean, it's just terrible quality control. I got some Mega Dream on the way. You know, I don't see these issues with Mega Dream. Although there was centering issue this time real bad. At least with the boxes that I opened. Quality control's gone downhill there too. Over in Japan, I think. A little bit. But that's just my thinking. I would like to know from everybody who's watching these videos. I know I just started doing them. My audience is pretty small right now. What would you guys like to see me open? Just leave it down in the comments. Throw anything out there. I mean, I can't afford base set. Can't afford a lot of things. But just to give me ideas of what you guys would like to see. I can afford some vintage, to be real honest. I could do some things. I don't want to get scammed on it. I really don't know who to buy it from that's honest and is not charging way over market for something vintage. I can get tag team local or team up. I say tag team a lot, so it's team up though. Think about ordering team up in Japanese or Korean too to look at them. What do we got? Ends PP up. Nope, Glass Trumpet. I'm sick of seeing Glass Trumpet too, guys. It's like, it's a full art, right? But you can only pull this so many times. My goodness, it's like every box of Mega Dream had one of these. And actually, that's the first one I've gotten out of these 11 ETBs I picked up. So that's really not bad. But, like, I don't want to see them anymore. I guess they're good for trading. I'll trade them to somebody who needs them for their master set. And go from there. Hopefully I can trade them all off. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Totodile and Groudon and Braviary. Okay. Well, oh man, looks like we might be opening up that last ETB after all. That's okay. Like I said, we don't keep things sealed. But I was going to do another video. Hoping to get another video out of these. But, I mean, it is what it is, you know. I'm not going to complain. I do need to find a quieter way to open these. I did listen to my video the other day, or last night rather, some of my videos, and it gets really loud. So, like, ooh, I don't know how the God Pack's starting this. But I feel like it would start with a hollow energy. Didn't though, so I don't know how it starts. I have not actually. Every time somebody's opening them on a live stream, I'm always looking elsewhere when they start. So got a lot of bulk to sort through tonight because I'm dropping some of this off to somebody here in town to help them with their master set. And then whatever's left, I got friends who will want it for their master sets or kids that'll play with it. If I play with it, probably just tear them up, but Charmander's my favorite Pokemon, for those who don't know. And I like baby Pokemon. Not like the baby shinies though. Not fond of those. Pikachu, Grandpa, and I think this ETB's about cooked, guys. We got, what, 4 more packs out of that second ETB. Okay. Maybe we get cooked, or maybe we'll do some cooking. Either way, dinner's after this. Don't know what I'm going to be making, though. Give my son a sandwich and some chips to get him by until, dinner's done. Glass Trier, I don't know. Hadn't seen that one yet, so probably needed it for my master set. All right, I think what I should do is get a collar mic to help with the reduction of the sound of the packs being ripped, because I found it really annoying, so I'm sure you guys are too. Elise Clefairy. I did not need that for the master set, but I don't collect EX cards. All right. It'd been terrible if that was the God pack. Then I was trying to pull it without. Some of these packs just open a little weird. All right. No God pack. And they're all pretty much starting off the exact same way. That's terrible. Vanillux. Ooh, another Mega Embor. I did not have many of these, so I am happy I'm pulling them, because in the back of my binder, I just got hundreds of the Megas, the double rares, because, you know, small investment opportunity. And if nothing ever comes of them, they're not worth money. They're still cool art. Like, especially that Meganium. That's, like, my favorite one, outside of the Charizards and the Dragonite. The Gengars are cool. I probably got about 40 of them, somewhere around there, from Phantasmal and Ascended. Not 40 of each, but 40 altogether, roughly. But I did pick up some more today, so we will have to add those in. But no more Charizards today. My guy wouldn't move off the Charizards. All right. Let's get into another ETB. Let's see what we get out of this one. All right, another reverse hollow energy. That's fine. That's fine. Those are cool. But I've already pulled all of them, I think, except for the steel, which I do have in that pile. And meaning I haven't put it in my binder, because I do have all of them now, which they'll look good in the master set binder. I wouldn't do it with the regular hollow or the regular energies. They're not needed. They're not necessary by any means. So they're not going in there. All right. Well, that's not out. That ruined the suspense. Yes, I know it sounds aggressive. I'm being gentle, I promise. I don't like damaged cards. Actually, anything in my binders are almost always going to be near mint, unless it's vintage or older mid-era. That's the only way I'll accept something that's not near mint. It's just an OCD thing. Nothing against anybody who collects damaged stuff. I just can't stand looking at it or knowing that it's there, because if it's just the back, I won't see it, but I'll know it's there because I put it in there. And Team Rocket's transceiver. I think I did need that. Not 100% certain off the top of my head. The set's just so big, and that's really off center. Not so much top to bottom, but the left side's fit. That's fine. It's binder copy. I don't think I pulled very much in this set that would be gradable anyways. Tangela. Looks like we're going to open that last ETB, guys. And we're still back. Ooh, I already had that, though. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. I'll trade any of these double pulls that I get to get some other stuff that I need for my master set, or other things in general. I don't mind it. The Heliolisk, I feel like that's like kind of like a niche Pokemon there. It's one of those ones that are not going to hold value, I don't think. But I don't know what it's actually worth right now. It's only a couple bucks, I think, as it is. Dustox. And Erica's Vileplume. I still needed one more of these for my master set. So that worked out fine because I put 3 in it. So that worked out good. Yep. God pack incoming. Right now, guys. God pack. You're going to see it here live. Well, not really live, but that says live. All right. Oh, well, they're just sticking together real good. Maybe I'm gripping them too hard. I don't know. Let's just assume it's the card's fault. We're not going to blame me. Even if it is my fault. All right. 1 pack down, 1 pack to go. Not really. Oh, shine. Nope. Here we go, list. Beautifly. And nothing, guys. Nothing. That's okay. Anything can be a hit if you need it. Right? Keep that mindset, then you don't get mad when you're opening, you know, hundreds of dollars and pull nothing. You know. In a couple weeks, we're going to have the perfect order drop. I'm planning on getting quite a few booster boxes of that. I want to try to master set it all at one time, one go. I mean, if we need to buy a couple singles afterwards, I will. But my goal is to master set it first day, on release day. That's my goal. That's going to be my goal with every set from now on, except with special sets because they're so big. That's not going to happen, you know. So, Cinderins, I think I still needed another one of these for the master set too. So, Johnny on the spot there. We will see, and afterwards I will post a video of my master set after I get a lot of the stuff added, so that way you guys can see what I still need. Don't think you guys want to see me putting everything in the binder, unless you're one of the weird people like me who actually like watching that stuff. So I actually do enjoy it. Watch Pokey Unlimited. He does a lot of master sets, and he does it on the camera, which is great because I actually like watching. It gives me ideas on how to do mine because I'm still relatively new to the hobby as far as collecting goes. I mean, base set was when I collected through. All right, well, we got nothing on that pack. I cannot hold anything today. Did I get anything? Nope, nope, and nope. Nope. I did not, guys. Nothing. Those aren't going to 10. That's okay. We got these. I think we've seen a few dozen of them so far tonight. I don't know. Either way, guys, comment down below which ones are you guys looking forward to, Perfect Order or Chaos Rising more. I do have some Chaos Rising pre-ordered already, booster boxes. Not from Poke Center. I don't know when they're going to drop their pre-order, but from a card shop, pre-ordered at $179.99. Outside of the Poke Center, I don't think I'm going to get a better price. Not on Chaos Rising. So, yep, that ETB had, I guess it had the Helio list, I think, and the Team Rocket strength. I don't remember. One of them come from one. So, we're getting cooked tonight, guys. We're getting cooked hard. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get the Gold Zard now. We're never going to hit another SIR. Let's get a Gold Zard. That'd be great. There's going to be an SIR. Nope. I don't know how many packs we got to open to get an SIR. After this video, it will be at 355 packs. And only pulling the one is going to be feeling very defeated. And I'll probably just light my binder on fire. I'll show all you guys though if I do it. I'll record it for you. It'd be an enjoyable video. Roast a marshmallow or two. I wouldn't do that though, not really. Mega Meganium. Okay, cool. At least I got one that I actually enjoy the art of very well. Not usually a green person, like in any sense of the word. Like, I'm not very good at conserving energy, although I do know I am certified in home and business efficiency, electrical efficiency. Not my thing. I drive a Ford Mustang, 6-speed manual. No other way to buy one. It's a nice little car, fun. It's gonna get some modifications this summer, because I bought it shortly before winter. Yes, that's my daily driver, my work vehicle. Nothing. Okay, this last ETB's cooking us to death. We're gonna be charred when we're done with these ETBs today. Maybe that last one, saving the best for last. Maybe it has a God pack in it. I don't know. I know the hit rate's supposed to be like 1 in 70 on SIR, so I'm calling baloney on that. Not in the slightest. See, nothing again. By the way, like the Mega Evolution pre-release stamped side deck like this, I think they're worth like $5 to $10. So if you got any, you know, I got a couple, but I didn't get them from pre-release. I bought the card as a single. So, oh, dark. Nope, no God pack. Sorry, guys. Not gonna see it here. I'm gonna have to get a few hundred more packs, maybe, to get an SIR. It's getting very disappointing, because I feel like we're just opening bulk. We're creating bulk. Very expensive bulk. $10 a pack kind of bulk. Not really $10 if you count the promo, but unfortunately I don't count the promo because it's, oh, good. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little disappointed, guys. Through the hit. It's not a hit. If they're that easy to pull, I don't call it a hit anymore at that point. It's just a disappointment. So, whatever. Somebody will enjoy that card. All right, we got one more. One more. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? No. With how atrocious the hit rates are, we're gonna... Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, it's damaged anyways. I forgot. That's why I saved it for last. So, you know, they say damaged product hits the hardest. You know, because the product inside's already damaged, and there's, you know, no. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. I know some people are having a hard time getting a hold of this set. My problem isn't getting a hold of it, it's just that it should not be as expensive as it is, but I mean, I guess it's a special set. So I kind of can see where it costs more, but it's not Pokemon causing that. So, I mean, they kind of are with how they released everything. So I do kind of blame them as well. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Nothing we can do to control it. So, best part of most of these ETBs right here, guys. Right here. Yeah. Anyways. This is what we come here for. 9 last packs. Can we get some 9 last pack magic? Another promo. I'm gonna have to give those promos away at this point. Yep. Toss that off to the side. So I have filled up a whole trash bag today with Ascended Heroes garbage. How fantastic is that? Okay, we're at the home stretch here. Let's just get cooked. Look at that. Didn't even have to ask. I said, let's get cooked, and then agreed. Well, I think I'm just going to switch to Japanese for the rest of special sets. Order a couple cases off the jump. I mean, like, I had the same luck with Phantasmal, though, but it had so many less hits in the set. You just pull the same ones repeatedly. It's like, took me 450 something odd packs to get the SIR Charizard, and then a few packs later I pull the gold, which is great. You know, it just, you know, the chase is the funnest part for sure. So Dratini. Okay, Mega Frostless. I think these are still quite a few bucks too. I actually like the artwork on them. I wish they would have done something with the Gengar double rare though. Change the art, you know, like they do with the promos, just by turning them the other way. They could have done something, you know, but no, they just print and reprint all they want to do, which, you know, if you think about how long in advance these things are actually planned, Reshiram, they had time. They had plenty of time to, you know, change the artwork on some of this stuff. These are not being saved for anything particularly. Can we get an SIR check, guys? Yes, no, we're due for one. We're definitely due. We're due for that Forest Pikachu or the Gengar at this point, or the Dragonite. I'll take any of them. Preferably all three in the same God pack with a few others. But seeing as how I'm not going to get that lucky, this ETB is almost gone and we've been cooked. Man. I think I will do one more opening of Ascended. I'll order a case of booster bundles, maybe two, and be done. If I don't hit the set after that, I'm just done, guys. I'll just buy the singles because this is too expensive to mess around with. I mean, look, Prismatic 2.0, except for, you know, harder to find than Prismatic. So I don't know how Prismatic was when it dropped, when it first came out. I don't know how hard it was to find. But I can find Prismatic all the time, which is what's back here. Okay, another repeat. Okay, cool. All right. There's my ETB, guys. I should not be getting dupes. Oh, I guess with this many packs, I should be. And they're all from various places, you know. They're not all from one spot. I don't know where these boxes came from particularly. I just know that I paid 90 bucks a piece for them. So, SIR. Nope. Actually did need that though. Pretty sure anyways. Can we get some last pack magic? Last pack magic. Sasha, you want to bless the pack? Okay, the old lady said she is not blessing the pack. Sasha is my dog. She is a Shetland sheepdog. She's almost 12 years old and has a hard time getting around in him. Well, not a God pack. We already know what energy this is, so. Oh, nope, this could just be an EX. Wow, okay. Not even a good one, just a Reggie Eyes. All right, cool. Well, guess we're gonna burn the binder, guys. All right, well, thank you for joining me on this adventure of Degenerates, and I know it was a two-parter. The first one was great. The second part was, mostly disappointment. So, but that's how Pokemon goes. So, I think my next video is going to be Gem Mint Volume 3 Gengar boxes. Got a couple of them I'm picking up. So, that'll probably be my next one. Save the Pokepads. But, so that'll be my next video. Got some Korean White Flare and Black Bolt incoming. I got some Japanese Mega Dream and something. It was Whatnot deal. Two booster boxes for, they started running them at 50 bucks. I think I got them for like 60 for both. 2 different times. I don't know. We'll find out. It'll be in a video. Either way, guys. So stay tuned for those. Stay tuned for also a big announcement that I'm going to be doing later on this summer. When summer starts, it's going to be a big one. So thank you guys very much for joining me and watching all the way through. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video to see more content in the future and for future giveaways.